large enterprises, this is important. You know, one law firm told me about how they were prosecuting 2 patents in different parts of the organization, and then halfway through, when their 2 lawyers actually talked to each other, they realized they were prosecuting essentially the same patent. Large organizations, the left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing. Or if you're left-handed, the right hand doesn't know what the left hand's doing. So we let them build their own white-labeled innovation system. I was talking to someone last night about the importance of, well, they were telling me about the importance of not having ego in what you're doing, and I realized that this is an application that has no ego. It lets everyone else put their own brand on it. And the reason for that is we want to just make it broadly available. So each organization has their own innovation ecosystem, but through that mechanism we showed you in the marketing slide, a client of, say, a law firm that is looking to insource a particular kind of innovation and technology can find it in someone else's ecosystem. Let's say a valuation firm that has, one of their clients has that particular innovation that they're looking for. So they can be connected. So we facilitate the technology transfer, which, by the way, the statistics I kind of did give you some statistics on tech transfer. They're not good. The average tech transfer office just breaks even. They make just about enough money to cover the costs of the tech transfer office. So we help them connect with each other. And we're talking to LES, you know, one of the major tech transfer organizations. So we enable that. And you know, they can take a small commission if they want, all the people in that chain that bring it together. Same with services. If someone's offering a valuation service, then that may be of interest to some of the law firms. And if someone wants some securitization taken care of, then it may be there's an investment bank that can do that for someone, an association, for instance, that has hundreds of thousands of members, all engineers. So sorry, I took a little long on that slide, but that's what I'm kind of interested in doing. So now we can think about it on a national scale. We've got 4 sources of innovation within the nation. We've got major sources. We've got the industry, academia, government, and individuals. And then we have the tools to help them manage that. And then also we actually, another long conversation that we don't have time for, but we have the market makers, because innovation is not a particularly liquid asset. It is an asset, and it's a huge asset, but it's not liquid. And if we can help with that liquidity, that would be great. When you look at financial services and innovation, the innovation industry has a big problem. It's difficult to get early stage ideas funded. A lot of ideas wither on the vine just because they can't get funding. But on the other side, you've got asset managers in the financial services industry that are desperately looking to diversify their clients' portfolios against assets which are not correlated with other assets, asset classes. But now they all correlate. European stocks go down, American stocks go down. But the one class which really has almost zero correlation with all the other asset classes are the intellectual assets. Wall Street hasn't been playing with these assets because they don't know how to manage them. They can't get their arms around them. This helps them get their arms around them, gives them the valuations, the sense of direction, they can track them, and in this way they can actually use them as an asset class that they can get their investors to invest in. You know, some may want to be in an aggressive investment, such as the early stage ideas. Others may be much more conservative. They'll just go into a fund of large trademarks, companies like Coca-Cola that they know will be generating dependable revenues for a long time. And then finally, you've got the consumers of IP who are consuming it either to build new products, to extend existing products, for defensive IP, for offensive IP, and strategic repositioning, basically. So that's how we see the national innovation ecosystem working out. Easy transfer from academia to corporations to government, a trusted community, innovation not being stolen. There's a track record of who accesses what when and who invented what when. And that's basically what we wanted to say. Am I about right on timing? I'm sure I didn't have my watch. Thank you again for your time.